right now, there's a young man at Kenyatta University Teaching and Referral Hospital that had an accident. He was in a car going somewhere, woke up in Kenyatta, all right, in the referral hospital. The family has been given a bill of 400,000. All right. So the reason why he's been given a bill of 400,000 and they've paid 100,000 is because they're saying, the hospital is saying that they only cover food, that SHA only covers food and bed. So, and this happens to be a deaf patient. What I want to know, because we say that SHA is better than NHIF in the sense that it doesn't have a waiting period like NHIF before you had to wait for 3 months. So now that you don't have a waiting period, assuming that this young deaf man did not have SHA, when he is admitted in hospital, is it the duty of the hospital to ensure that they register him at that particular point in time so that he can enjoy the benefit of being in the hospital? It's an emergency, it's an accident, and now the family is being forced to pay 400,000 shillings. SHA is only covering for bed and food, and that is a public hospital that should actually be offering the services for free to our members. And then you talked about
Esther, I gave you only one.
Sorry, this is burning because the whole public will need to know this. You talk about the website, you talk about the star 147. I myself, as Esther Passaris, have never been able to get my membership online because it just seems to give me a lot of problems. I just want to know, is there a customer service number that the public should know of, and is it working 24 hours? So if there are issues like this, they can be solved online through telephone. Thank you.